How's it going, everybody? I'll be right back in a second. I put my lighter down. Stars in the daytime. This changes everything. I can't go anywhere without my lighter. Okay, so check it out. Man, this is really bright. It's blinding me. Stars in the daytime, right? This changes it all. And for years on my old religious website, yahwehsflatearth.com, I've had, even before any videos or concept or ideas that I've seen about stars or but through the moon, I've had on my website long before people awoke to this. But I've never been able to find stars in the daytime other than ones that I took on my, my Nikon. So every now and then I would see Venus right over here during the daytime. Let me turn this around. All right, so back here, I would film Venus during the day. Man, I hope this isn't loud. All right, check this out. That's Venus right there. You see it there. I'm out of focus. That's not focused correctly, okay? When you see the Nikon images and they're filmed like this, the camera's not focused. It's not focused on that star correctly, because that's what it would look like, a solid light, not a dancing, cell-looking thing, if you will. Sorry, hold on, I'm hooked up over here. It's focused right there when it goes small. Right there, it's completely out of focus. And let's see if I can't get a zoom of this thing correctly. Well, anyways, I filmed this star throughout the day. There, it's out of focus, and everybody's using these images thinking that the camera's actually in focus, and it's not. That's out of focus completely. Well, so I went on this trip of filming Venus. All right, so I went on this trip of filming Venus for like 20 hours straight, man. I just couldn't stop filming Venus. And something that I always wondered, well, if I can see Venus in the daytime, shouldn't I be able to see all of the other stars? And, well, I was goofing around. It is Venus. I was goofing around on Oahu's observatory. Man, you know what I found? I found something completely amazing. Oh my goodness. Man, this would spin your teacher's brain, because it proves that the government media is full of shite. Okay, if you can see stars in the daytime, it proves their idea that the sunlight scatters throughout the sky, thereby blocking the stars. But look at this, right? So there's two things that we have to look at. So from Cornell, why can't you see stars during the day? I'm a teacher in a daycare, and each week we have a theme for our program. Geez, if you're a teacher in a daycare and you can't spell that, you must get stoned with me and learn. Last week it was the stars in the sky. This little boy asked me, why do stars glow at night and not during the day? I didn't know what to answer. Stars do glow during the day, but we can't see them because of the glare of the sunlight. And we're right here, right in that area there. I don't have my, hey, I have a satellite right here. See that satellite? Okay. When the sun is up, the blue color in the sunlight gets scattered over the atmosphere and turning the sky the familiar bright color, okay? This blue light is much brighter than the faint light coming from the stars, so it prevents us from seeing them. So if you're standing on the moon, for instance, where there is no atmosphere, you would see both the stars day and night. I call bullshit then on all of these moon photos. You see this right here? The Apollo 11, Captain Eugene Cernan, effing liar, right? There are no photos of any of the astronauts with the stars behind them. Look, I'm a zombie, right? Where's the stars, man? So we've talked about this. You've seen it all a lot. But what I'm going to show you right now blew my mind so much, because are there stars that we haven't charted because we're not high enough up? Well, let's take a look in the daytime, all right? So let me go over here and let me minimize this screen and turn that around right there. My hand's getting tired, everybody. The iPad's heavy. I have to continually keep it hooked up to a battery. Thanks, police department. Okay, all right, check this out now. Look, this is amazing. I wonder if I can throw this into full screen really quick. Enter full screen. Right on. And let me make sure that this is clean down here. My camera. All right, so. All right, let's start this video now. This will blow your mind, man. So we're at an observatory, right? Check this out. So there's the stars in the nighttime. Yeah, we can all agree that's nighttime. Looks nighttime, right? Doesn't it look nighttime? I mean, the stars are out. Well, here's another problem why the freaking ISS can never reproduce these stars, because we can track every one of those stars. And we can tell you, this star is Venus, that star, whichever star that's out there, it can be named, except for on a 17,000 mile per hour satellite, you know, there goes, you know, there goes Betelgeuse. All right, so check it out. It's nighttime. Here comes the ore. And look, it's all flat. Yea, Elvira Mary. Yeah, he ore. And the Creator said, let there be light. And there was light. This is going to be awesome, man. So the sun's out, but so are the stars, man. Can you see that? Isn't that the coolest thing? Check it out. We'll keep playing. Daytime. It's daytime. Look. Look where that sun is, everybody. The stars are still out, man. You see them? What on earth? Dude, what on earth, man? Completely, my mind is blown. Look at this. It's the... Man, the sun is moving with the firmament. I don't get it. My mind is so blown, man. This completely changes... It's a game changer for me, man. I mean... Look at that sun moving. I got to tell you, dude, this is wickedly insane. My mind's blown. It's daytime, and there's the stars. So I would think right there, that's about noon, right above us. And look at the stars! Man, that's incredible. 24 hours worth of stars. Now, there's also some things that blew my mind about this, okay? There's a few things that blew my mind, and I'll stop it and turn it this way. There are shooting stars that go upward in this video, man. There are shooting stars that fly upward. I need my stand. Hold on a minute. There's shooting stars that go upward, and that to me just blows me away. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use that. You know, you just have to say thanks to the United States government for taking my phone and jacking my system up, right? So I don't know if we're going to be able to get this on a clear view. Let me turn it this way, and then you should be able to see what I'm seeing, right? At least as best as I can. And I have to remember that I have to leave as well. Okay, sorry everybody, I'm going to get this figured out. And the problem is I started this video with the camera on the bottom. That's going to be the toughest part because I don't think I have the ability to turn during a live stream. Okay, you cannot, so I'm stuck on the bottom. Okay, that's not a problem. I can just hold it like this. All right, so the idea then is this, that I just need a break for a second, okay, everybody, and then I'll pick it up again because that's a really heavy iPad. The thing that blew my mind about this is how close the sun is and how close those stars, man, they move in unison. I don't even know how to comprehend that. All right, okay, so I've got my break. Let's move you closer then. So they move in unison with each other, and I'm going to put this online as well. So here's the stars at nighttime, right? Obviously here it's day, then it goes into nighttime. Or maybe, yeah, it goes into nighttime. All the stars are moving, man. That's incredible. See, all we're ever taught about are the star patterns that we can see at night. But are we ever taught about star patterns that are out during the day? If it's by elevation, do pilots see the stars during the day? I haven't recalled any of the videos, like Flat Earth Piggy Cam is another one. And let me exit out. Flat Earth Piggy Cam does not show the stars, which which is interesting because you think that Flat Earth Piggy Cam would show the stars. This is from Flat Earth Addict, I believe. I remember when I first watched this video, I was so confounded. I was so amazed. Published August of 2015. I was already wide awake by then. But look, you know, you don't see the stars, which is something that I don't know, man. I don't know how to consider, you know, when I'm looking at Flat Earth Piggy Cam, why am I not seeing the stars? When it's evident that the stars are out, let me open that up again. I mean, it's evident the stars are out. We see them out. That's completely flat. Look at that star by the sun right there. Don't even know what to say, man. Those stars are they're in the firmament all the time then. The entire firmament is moving like a timepiece above us. Yeah, hey NASA, where's your stars when you're on the moon, you freaking liars? Should be sued by we the people. I'm telling you, man, that's the craziest thing that I've ever seen. My mind is blown. Stars in the daytime. Can you guys see those stars? My hand's getting really tired, I'm sorry. Look at those stars in the daytime. This one right here really blows me away. I'm just stunned that even those stars are that close. To those of us who are flat earthers, we can look at the genuine attributes of this film and tell you that it's not a Photoshop, that the film has no distortion in it. "24 hours of stars." I don't know what to say. Sure wish I would have had my Nikon out there, right? I would have zoomed in. It's probably... could be a photo taken every 8 seconds. The stars in the daytime, man, it's just, look at the rays coming down. Wow. I am completely amazed. I mean, I wish you guys could see that better. I'll upload the original video in there. Look at the rays of that. That's incredible. I'll go backwards to where we can see the sun again. Yeah, where's your 90 million miles away now? Utterly refuted. Look at those rays. 90 million miles away. Get out of here. That's impossible right there. Man, wow, did you see those rays right above us? And the stars right through it? You see that, man? Do you see that? That is proof right there that what they teach us is nonsense. Dude, that is daytime stars, man. So if there's daytime stars, if there's stars out in the daytime, are there other maps? Was there other technology that allowed people long before us to navigate in the daytime? I don't know. I don't know, man. I got to tell you, to me, that right there just completely rocked my brain. My brain's rocked. That doesn't happen much because I don't know where this music is coming from. Oh, hold on. There's a video behind me. Okay. Let me go back. Buzz Aldrin, right? Huh. Where's the stars, man? Type in moonwalking videos, right, or moonwalking photos, and it says you'll see the stars. Yep, I don't know what to say. I think that, you know, I think that the astronomers are full of shit. He got his PhD from Cornell. He got ripped off and lied to. What they're teaching you makes no practical sense whatsoever. What does make sense is obviously that sun is not 90 million miles away. There's a flat horizon we're looking at, right? And there's stars in the daytime. This iPad is heavy. I want my phone back. See those shooting stars coming down? We're not done yet. Hold on, you're going to see one fly upward. Let's look at this again. See that one go down? One of these here in just a second. I couldn't see it, but it'll fly upward toward us. Oh, there it was. I just saw it race by. Holy smoke. Wow, it's right over here. Look, right over here. It just went upward. Did you see that? I don't know what to say. My mind's blown. My mind's blown. Dude, that thing is going away. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I barely missed that little thing. It goes so fast. Yeah, see it right down there, man? It's going from the horizon and it's flying upward like that. I shouldn't have held the iPad upside down. That's terrible. So this is going, I think I can just drag my mouse over this. Maybe not. Look at that right there. See it right there? It's going to go from your right to the left. You see it? It just kind of comes out. Look, man. Look at this. Yeah, man, that star, I don't know what it is, man, but it's flying upward, you know. Boom, look at that, such speed. Stars in the daytime, man, that's incredible. All right, so why do I think it would change things? Well, it would show us that modern astronomy is just, you know, made up nonsense. I don't think, of course I know they don't, you know, they obviously have no clue what the hell they're talking about. But I think in another point, you know, yeah, man, I think those stars are in the firmament. They're fixed. They were fixed, and the sun was moving in unison with, you know, the firmament or the Raqiya above us. I can show you once again. I'll put it online and let you see for yourself. Yeah, man, I mean, they are definitely, the stars are fixed in the firmament. They have to be. I mean, except for the one that just shot across the sky. I don't know what to say, man. See that one that just flew to the left? They say, oh, man, you know, shooting stars never go upward. Well, I just saw one. I saw one go down just now. That went up. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say except that the earth just goes, you know. Oh, we're absolutely flat, man. You would be seeing such a curve right there. You'd be seeing the end. You know, you'd be seeing the drop in the ball. Manny, panty, tranny, quit climbing on me. My cat is freaking climbing on me. I mean, it's absolutely flat. You know, I just showed you. I guess we looked at Flat Earth Piggy Cam. That's 121,000 feet up. How can you say that's not flat? If you're at the range of 120,000 feet up, you should be able to see 250 to 300 miles away. If you're seeing 250 to 300 miles away, you know, tell me how much of a curve you think that we would see from that height. It's completely flat. But you know, that video we're watching, to me, is It's amazing. I saw a shooting star go upward. I don't know what to say about that. Here comes that shooting star to the left of your screen. That's gorgeous. Look at those stars. I don't know where it goes, man. I have no clue where it goes. I don't know. I really don't even think we know what shooting stars are. None of us know. None of us know. I mean, you know, we don't know what it is. Is it a part of the firmament that breaks off? We don't know. It looked like that one, in that case of the star that went upward, it just could have been a part of the firmament that was at a high point beyond our vantage point, you know? And that's what it could have been, and it was just going upward. I don't know how a shooting star goes upward. I've never saw a shooting star go upward until just now. Of course, it didn't fly this way, you know, it just shot off like that. So if you're on a long horizon, you know, yeah, something beyond your vantage point over here is going to cross over, and I don't know where it would go. I don't know. I don't, you know, I didn't own the camera on that observatory. I don't think that they're going to tell us where it went either. You know, with certainty, they're not going to tell us the truth anyways. We'll have to keep researching for ourselves and figure out where it went. It would be cool if I can. Let me go back into Photoshop, and I think I can slow this down maybe. Let's try this. Let's go to view. I want to go into full screen. Where's my full screen at on this? I may have to click the file here. I need to be, oh, I can't do that on here, I don't think. Nope, I can't do that on here, right? So let's try to do this. There used to be a way that I could transfer this out of the viewfinder. And let's see. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I can use this right here. Sometimes it doesn't want to work for us. It wants to render. We're about to see it here any second now. There's one. It just went down. Whoa. I don't know. That thing definitely... Yep, I gotta tell you, I'm spun, everybody. That has me kind of rocked. I don't know what it could be. I have no idea. I can only guess and say, you know, it could be part of the firmament, but how could it be that close? That's what has me a little bit concerned. Like, wow, man, that thing was right there. Look, it's right here to the left. how could that come out of the firmament, you know? Like, where was it? Where did it come from? That's incredible, man. Huh. Well, there you go. The stars are, in fact, out during the daytime. Yeah, my mind is completely blown on that one. I don't know what to I don't know what to think. Man, that star I just looked at came from so high in elevation. Hold on. You have to see this. I don't think I saw that star go by. All right, watch this star go right by in the center. Do you see how high that star was? That's amazing. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I don't know what stars are. I don't know what, or not stars, the what we call the shooting stars. I have no clue. I don't know. Stars in the daytime. I'm going to sit back and process that one for a while because I'm spun. If there's stars in the daytime, there's different navigational maps we could be using. That's cool, man. What? You know, how can we get to see those stars with our eyes in the daytime? That's what I want to know. You kind of have that sense that they are, right? I think that's JC. Yeah, you kind of have the sense. The stars are, because if I can film Venus, that's what's weird too. If I can film Venus for 20 hours, what the hell am I looking at? Which would mean that it's turning above us like, you know, like a yin and a yang above us. The only way I can see Venus for 20 hours. It makes sense. I don't know what it could be. I just know that when I focus in with my Nikon and I see the same stars everybody's used to, I know they're not right. I know that the Nikon is not in focus. So you have to take all the white balance out, and you have to focus your camera correctly. And then you can, know what you're looking at. Both of my wives are gone. It's not good that a man should be alone. So they say. I want to do a video as well. I want to talk to you about why the majority of marriages in our country fail. And I think I have a good grasp and a good understanding on why they fail in most cases. And I'll get into the subject of women, right, how they're wired, and men, how they're wired, naturally and through insight on Torah, through insight on multiple uses of scriptures, and it'll make sense. Women, they're wired, usually, by majority, they're wired to one man, a life of monogamy, and there's a reason why, right? Women, by nature, want to carry on one man's seed. They want it. It's just the way it is. So the average woman attracts to a man directly, and monogamy can be really easy for the average woman at hand. Man, on his end, was not put here on earth to have one wife. And though that's the nation we live in, so be it, right? But now now one man, multiple marriages are becoming more and more legal across the United States, and district attorneys are just not wanting to prosecute people for the crime of polygamy or polygyny now. But in the most cases, man will want to continue to reproduce. It's just how we're wired as well. Knowing that and understanding marriages in the United States and other countries, you can see why the majority of marriages fail that are monogamous. The majority of marriages fail. They just do. And the reason being is because polygyny is outlawed in many cases, or the woman is put in her fairy tale mind that she has to be a princess and you're to love me forever after while I only give you one child. That's not, and especially Christians, man, they should, well, you're here to reproduce. You're here to fill up the earth, to populate it again, according to your belief. And if that's the case, that's another thing, right? Why would the Creator tell Adam to fill the earth up again if Adam was the first man? He said, fill the earth up again. Replenish the earth. What do you mean replenish? You can't replenish if you're the first person. Actually, that word literally means to fill up earth again with man. And yet, people want to believe that. So I'm kind of drifting off, but I'm okay with that because I was thinking about that in the stars earlier, and I'm just kind of amazed at that video. If there's stars in the daytime, astronomy professors, they're full of shit. If you live the life of polygyny, right, marriages would stop being destroyed. A lot of the women would stop acting selfish, and they would start realizing, wow, there's a greater cause for man. There's a greater cause for my husband. And of course, there's a lot of men that say, hell no, dude, I'm not having any more kids. If you have more kids nowadays, you're liable to get slammed into the court systems. Well, that's the chance we take, What are you going to do? Can't. That's better. That was hurting my eyes, actually, but you can't be afraid until you stop having children. Keep having children, man. Fill up the earth again. It makes sense. And for goodness sake, have multiple wives. And you can do it. And there are many people out there that will understand the call. And then with your multiple wives, have many children. That way you can teach them that the earth is flat. And you don't have to vaccinate those kiddos. And you don't have to follow all of the medical system. Right? That'll turn your child into a little flesh-eating human. Oh, you can't get all the proteins you need, from all the vegetables. And the only so you have to eat an animal, right? And my thought are, where the hell did the animals get the protein from? Most cases we're eating, as humans, we're eating animals that eat ground. And they eat dirt, they eat plants from the ground and in the dirt. Well, if they're getting all the nutrients and vitamins they need, shouldn't it be good for us to do the same? I would think so. Especially if there's stars in the sky. That means you have to be responsible. Because, in essence, if you're responsible and you know that there's a creator, man, you're just, why would you eat flesh? Why would you serve a creator who would command you to destroy animals or harm flesh? What the hell did the animal do, I can't get over this kind of stuff. I'm just ranting tonight, guys. I have to go pick up Heather in 10 minutes or so. Stars at night, boy, I tell you, stars at day. That means every frickin' video, it seems, I mean, every video that they have of them walking on the moon, they should have seen the stars. You can't fake those stars, man. The stars have a geographical position in the sky. They're in the same place night after night after night after night after year. Because the Earth is not spinning and there's stars in the daytime and the nighttime. You can see stars through the sun. You know why? Because they're there. Check it out. I'll go to my website and pull that photo up. Stars through the sun. Heck, I might even have it right up here. I wonder what all's on that folder. Man, I haven't been on this folder in a long time. Interesting. I think that's going to be in all of my files. A lot of you have seen the star in the daytime. You can, you know, find the picture and put it up there on my wall, or I know that it's there. Daytime star, maybe I called it. It should be on my desktop. Let me take a look on my desktop over there. Other than that, I get to go pick up Heather, smoke a joint or two, and I'll put up that video so that you can see it. Man, I'm going crazy. I miss my wives. I have anxiety. When I get separated from my wives, I freak out. Alright, so let's see if I can't find this photo that we're all looking for. For a long time, this really kind of spun me, but star behind moon. Maybe I'll find it that way. I have it on my desktop, but it's old enough now that if you go to my website, it's one of the first few photos that are up there. People freak out, like right here, this is Venus. So check it out. Let's go that way. Right, so that's Venus right there. See that? Let's go and view the image. Venus in the daytime. Of course you would see Venus in the daytime. There's Venus with the moon. But at the same time, I should be able to split this screen over like that. Yeah, of course, look at the stars right on top of the moon or sun. That's insane. I can't get over that. Look, they're right there. Right there, right above. Right above. Man, if I turn that a little higher like that, you can see it better. They're right there with the sun. Mind blown. Look, they're way over here. They're right there with the sun. I can't believe that. I'm completely amazed. Look at that. They're just right up there with the sun. Oh man, that's insane. Let's rewind that so we can see that from up there. Wow. That's insane, man. That's incredible. I'm spun. Makes it so understandable why we can see a star in the daytime, because stars are always out. Now the real question is, do they have those stars that we saw in the daytime mapped? I mean, that's why they have an observatory up there. I bet they do. Seems logical anyways. That was incredible. Absolutely insane. Let me grab something over here. So what are your thoughts on stars in the daytime, everybody? I'll put that video up and hopefully it'll generate some discussion. You know, to my knowledge, I've been alive, you know, for 40 years on Earth, and I cannot remember ever seeing that many stars in the daytime, ever. Ever, ever, ever. I gotta fix this stand, it's loose. My iPad can come flying down. This is a pretty cool stand. I think I've shown you it all before. Hopefully, I have enough charge in my battery to accomplish what I want to do here. Hold on just a moment. All right. I'm going to put the camera here, and then I'm going to let you all go as soon as I get this fixed and locked, so my iPad doesn't fall, which would be awful if it did. Man, that would suck. This iPad's had so much damage already done to it. It's definitely on its last leg, but I think that's cool right there, and I think that all I'd have to do is change that two down there. There you go. Now that's not going to go anywhere. And I think then you can even see up here. This is what happens when the United States government blasts your device and immobilizes you, cripples you. You really can't do much, but watch this video again. There has to be a way to view my Premiere, and I could just be so stoned I forgot how to do it. If I remember, I could go into full screen somehow, but, you know, source monitor maybe, I think. I don't know, I forget. Nonetheless. To me, this is incredible. And that shooting star comes up from the left over here, and that just completely fried my brain. It's going to come from over there. I don't know what to say. That was so weird. Could you guys see it? It's pretty fast. Yeah, definitely you could see it. Wow, I should clip that again and again and just copy and paste it. Very easily done. When I put that online, I'll copy and paste that. Just watch this again, and then I can slow it down. I can completely manipulate it now, because I'm pretty sure that some people are going to want to argue and say that that did not really go upward. So let's take a look at it and see if it did. Wow, there's even shooting stars in the daytime. Whoa. Let me back up just a tad here. There you go. So there's the daytime. Sun right above. There was a star that just went down right here. Did it go downward? Mind blown. Mind blown. Sure enough. Whoa. Where did that come from? There was one right over there to the left. Oh, you guys are going to have some fun with this video. Wow, did you see that? Where did that one come from? Wow. That one came from up here. Where did that come from? Wow. It just like came out of nowhere. I don't know. I wonder if you guys can see that, being that it's so far away. Yeah, that's amazing, man. That thing went whipping by. Golly, wow. There was one that just passed right up there. And then, wow, that came out of nowhere. That's going to be hard to catch. Even if I drop that in slow-mo. That's amazing, because where did that star come from? What are those daytime stars? None of those look like anything that I recall seeing. See, we're watching that star go from the left. It's going to be going from right over there. See it going upward? Mind blown. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and edit that video. And then just wow, man, that is the most insane thing that I can honestly say I've seen in a long time. It's going upward. Man, it's coming from like right in there. Yeah, I could watch that for hours just again and again until I can figure out where it came from. But I have to go get Sister Heather, so on that note, I'll let you all go. Talk to you soon. Bye, Cal, and everybody else. That's an amazing video. I'm going to go post it right below. See ya.